Welcome to another episode of Geeks Keep You Running, your go-to tech podcast powered by Piedmont Technical Experts. I'm JB, and you're tuning in to Season 3, Episode 26, our August 2025 Tech Review. Brought to you again by Piedmont Technical Experts, keeping everyone in the triad and beyond better informed, better secure, and better ready. So first up, AI and chips, a shifting landscape. First, artificial intelligence continues to dominate the news, but things are cooling off a little bit. Across Silicon Valley, cautious tones are emerging. OpenAI Sam Altman warned about investor overexcitement and publicly acknowledged a flawed rollout of their latest ChatGPT model. Meanwhile, market data indicates that 95% of generative AI projects are delivering little to no revenue growth. Intel and the AI craze took a turn as Nvidia saw stock pressure due to China related fears. Alibaba unveiled its own AI chip, and Nvidia's China bound H20 chips face production halts and regulatory pushback. In fact, Nvidia halted production after directives from Chinese authorities and agreed to revenue sharing deals with AMD to secure chip export licenses. This signals a pivot, less hype, more scrutiny, and more geopolitically entangled chip strategy. Revenue sharing deals and production pauses underscore the fragility of tech supply chains. Next up, let's talk about some device debuts. Google's AI fueled lineup. Next, at the Made by Google 2025 event, Google unveiled the Pixel 10 series, including Pixel 10, Pixel 10 Pro, and the Pixel 10 Pro Fold, all powered by the new Tensor G5 chip. Key upgrades include a 5x telephoto lens, 100 times ProRes zoom, and AI tools like Magic Q and Camera Coach. Pixel Snap, magnetic accessories, Pixel Watch 4 with fitness enhancements, and Pixel Buds 2a are also made their debut. Why does this matter? This puts AI front and center, not just as a buzzword, but as a tangible enhancement in everyday consumer tech. From smarter cameras to smarter accessories, Google is doubling down on AI as a key differentiator. All right. Our third tech story of the month, tech meets policy, encryption and privacy. Turning to policy, the U.S. Federal Trade Commission, or FTC, has issued a clear message. Big tech, including Apple, Google, Meta, Microsoft, and Amazon, should resist UK and EU demands to weaken encryption or tighten content censorship. FTC Chair Andrew Ferguson cited legislation like the EU's Digital Services Act and the UK Online Safety Act, warning that such compliance could violate Section 5 of the FTC Act and potentially undercut both user privacy and free expression. This is a really interesting clash between privacy and regulation. The US is drawing firm lines. Privacy isn't just technical, it's a public value worth defending on the global stage. All right, next up in our list of stories making the news is markets and macroeconomics, tech's ripple effects. Let's look at markets and global context. On August 28th, Nvidia posted strong profits, a 56% year-over-year surge to $46.74 billion. But its data center sales slightly missed expectations, causing a pre-market dip. Meanwhile, Snowflake soared after surpassing forecasts and raising its outlook. By month's end, tech and AI related stocks like Dell, Nvidia, Broadcom, and Oracle dragged the Nasdaq lower, even as the S&P marked its fourth straight monthly gain. Investors were increasingly betting on a possible Fed rate cut in September. Futures showed a rising probability. Why does this matter? Earnings point to diverging fortunes in tech. Some companies are thriving, others are facing headwinds. The macro backdrop, rate cut hopes, inflation data sets the tone for investors and innovation alike. All right. So, August wonders. So, I want to take a minute and switch gears to science and space. And August was really a landmark month. So, first up, ChatGPT or OpenAI released GPT-5, its next gen model with PhD level intelligence, which was launched on August 7th. All right. Next up, NASA's Webb telescope discovered a potential new moon of the planet Uranus, reported on August 19th. Other breakthroughs include researchers identified a sunlight based method for breaking down PFAS, or forever chemicals, on August 8th. And then Oxford's team created Cyclo 48 carbon on August 14th, and the NISAR satellite deployed its record breaking 12 millionth radar antenna on August 15th. So these aren't just niche discoveries, they point to how AI is advancing to new levels and real progress in environmental science, in materials and Earth observation. Tech is enabling breakthroughs that could reshape medicine, sustainability, and even the understanding of the universe. And there you have it, your August 2025 Tech News Roundup, powered by Piedmont Technical Experts. We dove into AI's recalibration, Google's AI for Earth devices, encryption policy tensions, market dynamics, and scientific leaps that push humanity forward. Thank you for tuning in to Season 3, Episode 26 of Geeks Keep You Running. I'm JB. Let's keep running, keep learning, stay geeky, and stay secure. Until next week.